Hello everyone, hope you're doing wonderful today. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I dry my flowers using a silica gel powder that I recently found on Amazon. So let's get started. So this is a product that I found on Amazon. It's called as Silicant and it is specially used for drying flowers. So there's no instructions or anything on it. Okay, so here's what I did. I have taken an empty airtight container and in the bottom of the container I placed a parchment paper just like that to keep the whole thing clean. Alright, this is how it looks like. So what I've done here is I poured one layer of the silica gel over the bottom of the container. So once it's completely covered, I place the flowers on the silica gel. Once I place my flowers and leaves, I cover it up gently with another layer of silica gel. Okay, once done, I have covered the container with the lid. So just to make sure that absolutely no moisture or air goes in, I am covering the opening with some sellotape. So once you do this, then I'm going to leave this for at least a week and we'll see how it goes. Do remember one thing, that depending on the size of the flowers, some of them need more or less days. So if you're drying small flowers, check on them after 2-3 days to see whether it has dried. It's been a week and it's time to see how the drying of the flowers went. So as you can see, I added a few more flowers. The real test will be to see how the flowers in the bottom are doing. Oh, there you go. First one's looking good. Lost some petals there. There you go, the white one, the white periwinkle. So that's the fresh flower and that's the dry flower, and as you can see it has maintained the color, and you can actually feel, if you feel it, it's really dry. So the silica gel did its job here. The real test will be to see how it goes with the resin. Before using it in resin, make sure to clean all the silica gel from the flowers. I stored all the flowers in a Ziploc bag and the next day I put the yellow flower in resin. I'm going to allow this to cure and we'll see how this one turns out. Unmolding time. So no change in color as far as I can see. Oh, that looks beautiful. So absolutely no change in color and no wear and tear. So this works, guys. So I put another layer of resin and look at that, beautiful. I'm going to try one more flower. This is the periwinkle. So this has just 4 petals. I want to see how the lighter flowers do. So this flower sometimes turns yellow when I mix it with resin. So as you can see here, I did this one before. Whatever is submerged in resin is fine. Whatever is outside turned slightly yellow. So not sure. I think it just reacts. Some moisture gets into it or something. So we'll see how this one turns out. Okay, so unmolded this and no change in color. Okay, this turned out good. Last but not least, I want to compare the silica gel powder with the silica gel beads that I used to make this paperweight. If you haven't seen the video, please do check it out here. So the beads were actually used to remove the moisture from the closet or from your shoe closet, I believe. So as you can see, I dried the same flowers but it did the job of drying, but it also lost a little bit of shape. The flower lost a little bit of shape, whereas the silica gel powder that is specially used for drying flowers, the colors as well as the shape of the flowers remain intact. So I made a few more with the dried leaves, some dried rose petals, and I would prefer this if I am using it to dry flowers for resin work. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Do subscribe, comment, like and share for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.